someone who could go meet Lord Burgos. I don't know where he's coming.
Didn't he tell you anything else?
Oh! He didn't.
Christ! Shit!
Nice fight, Henry. It's been a long time since I've seen our young lord beaten.
Thank you, Captain. What now?
The bailiff's son's next. All you need to do is challenge him.
What can you tell me about him?
About Svatja? Hard to say. I don't really know him that well. But he can probably handle a sword, seeing as how he signed up for it of his own accord. Unlike our young lord, who was ordered to do it.
I understand. I'll go and challenge him.
I think he's talking to old Lord Semi.
I'd like to challenge you to a duel, Svatja.
Well, how could I refuse?
You might come to regret it, though.
Are you mad?
Nice work, Henry. He wasn't an easy opponent. I never thought the bailiff's boy would be able to swing a sword like that.
Yeah, you're right. He has nothing to be ashamed of.
Mutual respect. That's how it should be.
Now I need a drink to drown out the pain.
Good idea, son.
Who am I going to face next?
Now, take a break and come back in a while.
Hey, Henry! It's so good to see you here.
Because you don't know anybody else here.
Exactly! And that means you're the only one who'll drink with me. What do you say?
Of course. Good health.
To Lord Sameen! Thanks to him, my head is still attached to my neck.
What do you think?
About the wedding? Fine. Plenty of wine and women.
But?
I'm not used to such affairs. It's a bit too quiet for me.
Quiet? Here? I don't know what kind of weddings you're used to, but I wouldn't call this quiet.
Aye, sure. But I'm talking about something else. Everybody's happy and friendly here. And I can't get used to not watching my back all the time, you know?
Welcome, Henry. I didn't expect to see you here. Albrum's here too, if you want to greet the old man.
I'd like to see him.
So, what do you say, Henry? Will you have a drink with me? We haven't really drunk to making up with the Geliovites yet.
I'd love to have a drink with you.
To your health, Henry.
To yours.
For the damn place. But it... You happiness, at least. You've got a healthy husband, a son, and even a daughter-in-law.
Why are you just standing around drinking and not talking to anybody?
Don't you get it, Henry? What do I care about these people and their earthly concerns? I'm trying out my new potion here.
What kind of potion?
I've always wanted to brew a decoction that would prevent me from getting drunk, no matter how much I drink. And I think I'm finally going to make my breakthrough today.
Let's hope it works.
If I succeed, you'll be the first one to know. I promise.
Quite a debt at the alehouse.
In my younger days, to my eyes deceive me. What are you doing here, Henry? I can't tell you how happy I am to see you here.
Greetings, Oldbrum. I see the richest farmer in the county can't miss such an occasion.
Exactly. Otek is here too. He'll be glad to see you.
I know. I've already talked to him.
Yes? Then we'll have something to drink. What do you say?
Sure. To your health, Oldbrum.
To yours, Henry. To yours.
You'd better slow down. Because you don't flatten your horse on the way home.
They're talking about our liquor.
I don't want to be the one.
Debt at the alehouse.
He'd like to get married this instant. And how do you like...
I'm here to help you, sir.
I said you didn't have to.
Well, I made a promise. Is this about the beggars by the gate?
That too, but I'm more worried about my wayward relatives and their insatiable thirst.
You mean Yurko and the Moravians?
Oh, what did I do to deserve a nephew like him?
I'll try to keep an eye on them. Maybe I'll be able to keep them in check.
You'd be pulling a thorn from my side. But don't get your hopes up. Getting between them and booze is asking for trouble.
What about the beggars, sir?
Try asking Tuma, the guard on the gate. Maybe he's figured something out already.
Wouldn't it be enough to give them a bit of food and encourage them to move on?
You think I didn't think of that? Or that I'm a pinch purse?
I certainly didn't mean that, sir.
If it was up to me, they'd all eat their fill. But my cook won't allow it. She cooks well, but she's shamefully stingy.
I'll talk to Tuma and we'll work something out.
Well, try to be done with it before Lord von Berghoff arrives.
Of course.
Thanks, Henry. I appreciate it.
You're Henry, right? The one accompanying that pretty lass from Colleen.
Accompanied? Seems my work is done now that the Master Chamberlain has turned up.
So, you're here to help me with the beggars?
Lord Semine would be glad if we got rid of them. I was told you'd know how.
It doesn't take a scholar to figure out. They came for alms, that's all. If they get some food, they'll be on their way.
I can give them some of mine.
Some of yours? You're going to spoil them. But whatever, I won't stop you. That should be enough for them. Thanks, lad. Wait for me here. I'll throw it out the gate, and then we'll have a drink.
I can't say no to that.
Damn right you can't.
So, what about your potion?
Henry, you won't believe it, but it works.
I don't know. You seem to be staggering a bit.
Henry, don't talk nonsense. I'm not staggering. It's impossible. You're the one staggering. I think it may have a few side effects, but I'll iron them out.
The wine's fucking awful, but at least the old man's got himself a good kid.
Well, well. Look what the cat dragged in.
Easy, gents. I'll come in peace.
You gave me a hammering last time. Well, you'll near be so lucky this time, fella.
You want to fight? Here.
What's the matter? Are you shitting it? The laddie looks like he's gonna start agreeing.
What?
We're only having you on, pal. It's all water under the bridge. I'm Yurko from Moravia, and these fine lads hail from there too.
I'm Henry, of Scalitz.
Well, Henry, come and have a wee drink with us to settle our differences.
Do I even have a choice?
Don't make a fuss. You might upset me.
I wouldn't want that.
Then get stuck in. Fuck. That pish of yours makes me heave. It's near fit to drink. We have to find something better.
You know why Lord Samin won't give you anything better? Because he's afraid you'll get drunk and start a brawl.
Now look here, you bampot. I'll tell you an age-old piece of wisdom. A dry Moravian is 100 times more edge than a drunk one. So, if you didn't want this place smashed to pieces, bring us some decent liquor.
I see. This is getting serious. And where would I find something?
Something, my ass. We want the good swally we brought from Moravia. Seeing as we can't there be naught but pishy. But old Samin took it from us and hid it in the fortress dunnies.
Dunnies?
The cellars. That old Bodak even put them under guard with our liquor inside.
And who's guarding the cellar?
A guard, of course. He's holed up in there like a badger, gawking at the door and not moving an inch.
All right. But how will I recognize this stuff I'm looking for?
I'm sure you'll be able to tell. It's a wee jug. Well, maybe not all that wee.
I don't think there's much I can do about the guard. Do you have any ideas?
I didn't care. Just get rid of him. Make up some keech so he fucks off. I'll let you in there. I'm sure you'll figure it out.
All right then. I won't let you down.
A bit early for that. No milk salt.
I'd like to know him too. And the groomsman? Doesn't a man of last long ago...
Can I get on with it now?
Aye. The last one waiting for you is the Old Lord.
What can you tell me about your lord, Gnarly?
What can I tell you? He's got a lot of experience, but a lot of old man's aches and pains. Be careful, though. Don't underestimate him. As you saw yourself in Apollonia, his age is deceptive.
All right. I'll go and challenge the old...
I'm sure he's looking forward to it.
I never would have thought.
I'm not in a hurry. I'm just tired of the endless delays.
Lord Semin, I'd like to challenge you to a duel.
I'll gladly accept, Henry. But bear in mind, I am not the youngest.
I saw how you fought in Apollonia, sir. And I'd be a fool to make allowances for your age.
I had to try, though. So, what are we waiting for?
Oh dear, oh dear. Not your day, sir, eh?
Oh, what the hell. I'm not in my prime anymore, and Henry here is a very good swordsman.
Thank you, sir.
Tell me, Gnarly, how did Henry do in your tourney?
He beat your son and the bailiff's son too.
Oh, but surely he deserves some reward, don't you think?
I can't disagree, sir.
Here you go, Henry. A beautiful neck chain. I had it made in Kuttenberg. I was hoping to give it to my son, but since he didn't beat you either, you certainly deserve it.
I'm honored. Thank you, Lord Semin.
And the groomsman? Doesn't a man of your
I didn't want to ask in front of Lord Semin, but tell me, haven't we met before? You look familiar. I feel like I've seen you before. Didn't you serve at Trotsky?
Kvieta's not the first woman I brought for you.
I see. Well, you should probably keep that to yourself.
Of course, Master Chamberlain. Anything for you. Master Chamberlain, where's Lord von Berghoff? Why isn't he here yet?
What's it to you? Lord von Berghoff will arrive when the time's right.
Sorry.
Clear off.
Why should...
The old man.
Mind your own business, Henry. I'll wait for von Berghoff alone.
I apologize. And not help him at all.
Clever man.
Well, well, well.
Greeting.
Lady.
You again, Henry.
I see I came just on time.
But Henry, it's nothing. Just enough to quench my thirst. It's damned hot.
None of that. You asked me to watch you.
Well, here you go.
That's the way.
The old man wasn't happy about it.
Why?
He probably and not help.
Have you come to play dice?
Of course. Tell me, what's the wager?
Look what I've got.
A gold badge?
That's right, and it can be yours.
All I have to do is beat you at dice. So what are we waiting for?
Easy, youngster. It's not that simple. You have to earn that chance. That means first winning against Radovan the blacksmith, Emric the apothecary, and Ulrich the chamberlain.
I understand. So what are the rules?
It's no big deal. You're not betting any money. If you win, you get a tin badge from each of them. And if you lose, you drink.
How many times can I challenge them?
As many times as you want, as long as you can stay on your feet.
I really like that.
Of course, you might regret it in the morning.
Nah, to hell with that, bailiff.
A person makes his own luck.
All right, I'll see you soon.
In the meantime, you can polish that badge up nicely for me.
Someone's feeling lucky.
It wasn't easy for me to go.
I'd like to challenge you at dice, Chamberlain.
Ah, yes, damn it. The Bailiff's Tournament. If I'd known I'd have to play every villager, I never would have signed up for it.
So, should we play?
Oh, all right. I just hope you know how to play. I'm not going to teach you. With you.
Today's my lucky day. I can feel it in my bones. If I know my luck, things will start going sour now.
My, what do you want?
I'd like to...
Ah, yes, if I'd...
So,
with you.
I hope Lady Luck will be on my side. If I was you, I'd take it. Here. Like this. Damn it. They're yours, lad. Here. Damn! What's this? My God.
Very well. Here's your badge. At least you'll stop bothering me and I can get back to my companion.
I think you should go now so you don't get in trouble.
I'd like to play dice for your badge.
Sorry to disappoint you. I don't have it anymore.
Someone won it from you.
No, it's not that. I must have lost it somewhere.
What now?
Nothing. Tell Thrush when you get to him and the others.
Whatever you want. Henry, my sweet. I want to tell you something, although you probably already know what.
Tell me what's on your mind.
Well, I like you so much. I said it. I'm sorry.
I like you too.
Really? And Henry, dear, would you like to come with me now? I want to show you something.
I see, you naughty girl. Where?
I'll show you. Follow me. Oh! Oh!
Well,
Good.
that was something.
Thank you, lad.
You're welcome.
The longer we wait, the more the guests eat and drink.
Leave me alone.
Right out of the barrel.
Ah, Henry.
It's just...
Yes, it was nice.
I'll be going now.
Come on, older.
Excuse me?
It happens! Just watch where you're going next time.
Or perhaps Dawn?
It's...
I could really... Everybody's drinking and having a good time, and you're stuck sitting here in the cellar. Aren't you bored?
Don't even get me started. Finally a proper wedding after all these years, and I'm sent to guard the cellar. So them Moravian drunkards don't drink it dry? Pah! And I'm so thirsty, I could suck the damp out of these walls.
I really don't envy you.
Thank you. I feel so much better.
Now go and get yourself a beer. I'll take over for you for a while.
No way! If Tuma found out, he'd chew my arse off.
Tuma? Oh, come on. He's drinking too. We had some schnapps together a moment ago.
What? That sly bastard.
See? Why should you be stuck here like a sack of dry grain?
Right you are. If Tuma can drink, so can I.
Me with that stinking gob of you.
Look what I found for you.
Well, hooray! Bring it on! Ah. Well, that's something else. Hail Henry! Come and sit with us and have a swig.
Well, I can't say no to that, since I brought it to you.
I knew you know Egypt. To health, God, and Henry.
And to the newlyweds.
To them too. Bottoms up.
Hey, boy. Have you seen her?
What? Who?
Kivieta, of course. I mean Miss Kivieta of Colin, naturally.
I thought she was with you.
She was. We were enjoying ourselves, dancing. And now she's disappeared. Go and find her. Miller Crazel put you in charge of her. I mean, to make sure she's safe.
I'm sure it's nothing serious. When did you lose her?
I didn't lose her. Our throats were dry from all the dancing, so she asked me to get her a drink. And when I came back with a cup, she was gone.
Couldn't she just be chatting with someone here?
Hardly. I've been looking for her the whole time, and she's nowhere to be found.
You noticed anything suspicious?
What do you mean?
If anyone's been hanging around her. After all, Miss Kvieta is a handsome woman.
Now you're onto it. There was someone hanging around her. A dirty scoundrel. Nasty, with a face so cheeky you'd like to slap it at first sight.
And what did this scoundrel look like?
Like a cheeky bastard who could do with an icy bath and a few lashes of the cane.
I meant, how will I recognize him?
I see. He was dressed in yellow.
Why did he look so suspicious?
The way he acted. Haughty. As if he had blue blood and shat pure gold. I have a nose for that.
Oh? For gold and shit?
For young curs who think they're the smartest in the whole world.
I'll have to look for him around here. Maybe he'll know where to find Kvieta.
There are a few people who hold a grudge against me and are trying to harm me. I'm sure he told Kivieta some tall tales to get her away from me. Wouldn't be the first time. Whatever he tells you, don't believe a word he says. It's just gossip. You understand?
All right. I'll bear that in mind.
Not long ago. What's eating old nag? He'd want the nothing anymore.
I'll shoe her for you.
Let's play dice.
For a badge?
That's right.
Shall we drink to that?
No thanks. I've had enough.
Whatever.
Today's my lucky day. I can feel it in my bones.
It's good you made peace with the Shelly Boys. I thought I'd never live to see the day.
Aye, well, we were crawling over that meadow like fishwives in the market.
You finally realised that, eh? Should we drink to that? May the peace last.
If I was you, I'd take it.
Good health. I haven't heard anything from Oldham in a long time. He used to be the talk of the whole village. Since we sorted things out, what's the word?
Don't worry. He's still old and still contrary. This But he's doing well, and I think he's glad the whole meadow issue is laid to rest.
I'm going to miss that old fire in the end. Who'd have thought it?
Drop by and see him sometime then. He's an old man. He's got no one. Maybe he'd like to have a chat.
Poor fella ain't got no one to vent his temper on no more. Well, if I happen to pass his way, why?
It's good you made peace with the Shelly Boys. I thought I'd never live to see the day.
Aye, well, we were crawling over that meadow like fishwives in the market.
You finally realised that, eh? Should we drink to that? May the peace.
Have you lost your mind?
No reviews in the
You're going to lose everything.
I haven't heard anything from Oldham in a long time. He used to be the talk of the whole village. But since we sorted things out, what's a word?
Don't worry, he's still old and still contrary. This big geezer.
No change then, eh?
But he's doing well, and I think he's glad the whole meadow issue.
Aye, that'll do.
Going to miss that old fire in the end. Who'd have thought it?
Drop by and see him sometime then.
Ha ha!
Let's play.
For
That's right.
Shall we?
No.
What?
Maybe you're not playing for the first time, but you can't beat me.
I thought I'd never live to see the day.
Aye, well, we were crawling over that meadow like fishwives in the market.
You finally realised that, eh? Should we drink to that? May the peace last.
There's no reviews in the bailiff. Good
Aye, that'll do.
Oldham in a long time. He used to be the talk of the whole village. But since we sorted things out, what's a word?
Here.
Don't worry, he's still old and still contrary. That lisping geezer.
That's enough for me. Your turn.
But I think he's glad the whole meadow issue is laid to rest.
I'm going to miss that old fire in the end. Who'd have thought it?
Drop by and see him sometime then. He's an old man. He's got no one. Maybe he'd like to have a chat.
Poor fella ain't got no one to vent his temper on no more. Well, if I happen to pass his way, why not?
It's good you made peace with the Shelly Boys. I thought I'd never live to see the day.
Aye, well, we were crawling over that meadow like fishwives in the market.
You finally realised.
Good game, friend.
Damn! On your first turn? Lucky bastard.
No luck. It's pure skill.
Bollocks. Just take your badge and go.
He used to be the talk of the whole village. But since we sorted things out, what's a word?
still old and still good.
Hey!
But he's doing well, and I think he's glad the whole meadow.
Oh! What's the matter? Hey! Henry! Listen! Henry! Didn't you want to bet on my pals? If I win, you drink. If you win, I drink.
I don't get it. What's in it for me if you drink?
What would you want?
The rest of your liquor?
Are you fucking lads? What would we drink then?
Water.
Alright then. If that's what you want, which of them will you bet on?
The one with that pointy hat.
But they both have pointy hats.
Ah, but one of them is more pointy than the other.
Why? Oh, I see it now. Great. Shake on it.
That won't work on me.
Take that, you shit! Fuck! Now you're for it, you shit!
Crush him like a grape!
I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker!
What's it to be, you
Fuck. Moravia is behind you!
That won't work on me!
Shit!
Moravia is behind you!
I'll beat you to a bloody pulp!
Fuck! Now you're for
You
it,
can barely
shit.
stand on your feet! Let him have it, laddie!
You'll regret that, fucker!
You can barely stand on your feet!
That won't work for me! Oh!
Moravia is behind you!
Christ! I don't have the whole day for you!
Aye! Fuck that! You'll regret that, fucker!
Useless! What's the matter? Shit yourself!
They're drunk again.
What's it to be, you wretch?
As God is my witness, he was as fierce as a lion when he was young.
You again, Henry.
Come on, gamekeeper. You can't do that.
But, it wasn't me. Old Sameen twisted my arm. I couldn't say no to him, could I?
Forget that. You'll get drunk again.
I suppose it's better that way. Here you go.
That's the way, gamekeeper.
At night, we have to get up and piss 6 times while you keep watch. Stop making it.
Come on, that. Pick me up that way. I'm sure there's a hope for that.
It might be a better idea to...
A decent girl like Mishka don't belong in no... There's no refusing the bailiff.
So, what shall I have?
He's really outdone himself with this tournament. Have you seen anyone?
Get up and hit. Take some time.
I didn't really need to know.
Crazel?
Potion.
Are you alright?
Potion.
I did.
Have you tasted the wine?
Refusing the bailiff. Good health. I haven't heard anything from
Shall we-
old...
So we can finally play, Bailiff.
Got all the other badges already? Let me see.
Well, here's two. Emmerich lost his. He said to tell you.
Count on him to let you down. All right. I suppose we can play.
So what are we waiting for? Let's play.
Yeah. What's your hurry?
What would I do in a town full of monks?
Maybe you're not playing for the first time, but you can't beat me. I hope I'll throw higher. My God.
Sakura, you won! I can't believe it.
Well, come on. It's not that bad, is it? It's just a badge.
Just a badge, and I don't have it.
Very droll, Bailiff. You don't want to part with it, eh?
No, I really don't have it. I lost it to Betty, the innkeeper.
What? How come? I won the tin badges first, you know.
She came up to me and started taunting, the mouthy goose. She kept on about how she'd bet a week's earnings against my badge. Wouldn't leave me alone. I couldn't help myself.
Why didn't you tell me?
What was I supposed to say? That a woman beat me? At my own daughter's wedding? The shame of it.
What now?
If you really want my badge, you'll have to win it from the innkeeper.
And will she want to play for it?
I don't think so.
Well, that's just great.
What are you doing here all alone? Such a pretty woman and no escort?
Maybe I'm gonna have a slice of piglet cut right. A blessed evening. Farewell.
My lady, it's getting...
Where could she? To cook at your place, and that's final. If you...
I hear you won Thrush's gold badge.
Ah, that's right.
How about we play for it?
With you, eh? Why would I? What's in it for me? Tell me that.
Come on. I took care of the Cumans.
Well, why wouldn't you? After what you and that friend of yours got up to in me tavern, you owed me a favor.
And if I added a bit of coin?
That's more like it.
And how much would you like?
To make it worth me while, at least this much.
All right, let's play.
First, I want to see you have something to bet.
Here you go.
I'll pluck you like a chicken.
I'm curious to see you play.
He used to be the talk of the whole village. Since we sorted things out, not a word.
Don't worry, he's still old and still contrary. That lisping geezer.
No change then, eh?
He's doing well, and I think he's glad the whole meadow is laid to rest.
I'm going to miss that old fart in the end. Who'd have thought it?
Just like that.
And see him sometime then. He's an old man. He's got no one. Maybe he'd like to have a chat.
Poor fella ain't got no one to vent his temper on no more. Well, if I have happened to pass his way, why not?
It's good you make peace with the Kelly life. I thought I'd never
Your
get to
turn.
see the day.
I know. We were crawling over that meadow like fish wire from the market.
You finally realised that, eh? Should we drink to that? May the peace last.
What a cow I am!
Sakra! Why did I agree?
Where's my badge?
Here you go.
Now pay me back my last wager.
Oh, all right.
Old and still contrary. That lisping geezer.
This time I'd like
Now it's a rare occasion to hear him say more than a few words.
In a town full of monks.
Should we drink to that?
good help.
Escort is what I'm hiding from.
Ugh, you again. I might have known. When a woman goes missing, who else would I find her with?
You two know each other?
Unfortunately. What are you doing here? Can't you see I have company?
Yeah, she's why I'm here.
Too bad, pal. I saw her first, and I'm certainly not sharing.
You can both have me.
Don't even think about it.
I did not say anything.
Listen, Enelin, the Chamberlain is looking for you, and...
Who's Enelin? She told me her name was Kvyetta.
Why are you bothering my girl?
You again.
What do you mean, your girl? Bugger off, arsehole.
I was talking to her first. I was just getting some wine.
Kvyetta doesn't give a damn about you. Got it? Go and find a corner somewhere where you can pull your plonker, and next time try your luck with some ninny more on your level, yokel.
So, you've gagged up on me, eh? First you make a fool of me, and then this prick?
We didn't agree on anything. And forget about Mishka. She had no time for either of us.
I'm having a really bad day today. Women don't want me. My friends, I'm a joke. All that's left is the booze. Booze never lets you down.
Well, each to his own. Did you really send him to get wine?
Yes, just to get rid of him, the drunken nuisance.
If you'd stayed with the Chamberlain, you wouldn't have to deal with this. That's why you're here, remember?
I won't go back to him. No way.
Why won't you? We had a deal.
We never agreed on anything like that.
What did he want from you?
I'm not going to speak of it. When I said no, he got mad for a while, but then he gave me a ring and started promising more and more.
I knew right away there was something off about that Ulrich.
All right. But what am I supposed to say to the Chamberlain now? If I don't bring you back, he'll have me kicked out of here.
What do I care? We never agreed on that.
Well, then at least give him back the ring he gave you so he doesn't take you for a thief.
No problem. I wouldn't have kept it anyway. And if that's not enough, you can threaten to tell everyone what he wanted me to do.
But I don't know what that was.
Ah, but he doesn't know that. I'm sure he'll think twice about kicking you out.
What will the miller say?
That's not my problem.
So maybe I should go and tell Ulrich how I fared.
And I'll go too. As far away from here as I can.
Wait a moment, Petal. What's the rush?
Well, I can stay a little while. A young jackrabbit like you needs no more than that anyway.
Ugh. Save that for when I'm gone.
No change then, eh? I think he's glad the whole meadow issue is laid to rest.
First that von Berghoff, and now this. Henry, I just saw Yurko, and I think he's pretty soused. I thought you were supposed to watch him.
It's better this way, believe me. A wise man once told me a sober Moravian is far more trouble than a drunk one.
That sounds like Yurko talking.
Indeed. And he ought to know about Moravians.
Oh, to hell with it. I have to admit Yurko seemed a little less surly right away. If only he didn't have to sing. Well, I suppose you can't have everything.
The beggars are gone. They won't embarrass you anymore.
Well, I'm happy to hear that. I just hope Cook doesn't give me a hard time about it.
I managed in the end and got the food elsewhere.
Ah, that's good. You know, she's a good cook, but she can also be a real thorn in my side. Well, since you've served me well, I'll introduce you to Lord von Berghoff when he arrives. If you're still interested, that is.
I certainly am. I'd be honored.
I'll just introduce you to him, nothing more. Lord von Berghoff is a distinguished nobleman, and as such, and don't be offended now, he's not that interested in commoners.
I don't mind. What matters is that I finally get to meet him. Where's Lord von Berghoff? Why hasn't he arrived yet?
I don't know. I asked the Chamberlain, but he couldn't tell me much either, though he said he expected him to arrive soon.
I hope he's right.
I hope so too. He promised me he'd come to my son's wedding. I don't think he'd dishonor me like this.
Are you all right?
Fuck you cockblocker.
Greetings.
I found Kieta.
Where is she then? Is she all right?
I'm supposed to tell you not to wait for her. She's not coming back.
What? Why?
I don't know. But she looked really scared when I found her. God knows what scared her so much. You wouldn't happen to know what it might be. I mean, you were with her all this time. Alone.
I wasn't alone with her. She sent me to get wine.
Right. Now she's gone. Sorry.
Well, what's to be done? I have other things to worry about anyway.
About Lord von Berghoff. Why isn't he here yet?
I'd like to know that too. I've already sent my men to meet him. If he doesn't arrive, the ceremony will have to start without him. There's nothing we can do about it.
Where on earth is he? We've been waiting for hours. I sent someone to look for him.
Master Chamberlain, how's it looking? When's Sir Otto coming?
I wish I knew, sir. His party should have been here long ago.
What?
I sent someone to look for them, but there's no sign of them. It's regrettable, but we'd better start without him.
Let's get started, Father.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here to witness the sacred union of Agnes and Alder. I ask you before God and his holy church to make your holy vow of matrimony, love, honor, and fidelity. Do you so swear until death do you part?
I do.
I do.
I now pronounce you man and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Right back where we started.
Von Burgov's not coming, so why stay here? I'll congratulate the newlyweds and go. Praisel?
I don't feel well.
I got so blasted.
Have you seen Alder and Agnes?
No, but I am seeing two of you, laddie. Hey!
Pig.
So what? We're at a wedding, are we not? We're drinking to the health of the newlyweds. And anyone who doesn't drink is only wishing them grief. So get boozing, laddie.
Thanks for nothing.
Wake up, you ninny. For that, you'd have to marry. A blessed evening to you.
I heard you were talking to the bride. Do you know where I can find her?
Agnes? Well, she mentioned she needed to take a break from the crowd for a while. And then she set off towards the fortress. I suppose she's looking for Alder. She's at her wit's end with him.
Thanks. I'll go and have a look for them.
It's my friend.
It's a good thing you're here.
What's the matter? I hope you haven't been drinking.
No, don't worry. Quite the contrary. I wanted to thank you. I didn't believe it, but I'm not drunk yet. Usually, I'd be under the table by now.
It's not even worth mentioning.
Oh, but it is. But that's enough. I won't bother you anymore. I believe I can do it on my own now.
Are you sure?
Well, we'll see.
All right. Just be careful, eh?
Aye. And Henry, I'm really grateful. And I'll never forget you for this.
But
there's something else I'd like to ask you. Not right away. Don't worry. Just stop by sometime when you're around.
all right, gamekeeper. I'll stop by your place when I can.
My friend, you won't leave me dry.
Have you seen your sister and young Lord Semin? I want to give them my best wishes for their marriage.
I think I saw them going into the cellar. Their marriage has lasted barely half a day, and they already can't handle it sober.
Can't be that bad, surely.
If I had old Samin for a father-in-law, I wouldn't stay sober either. Farewell, my friend.
You want a punch?
I
Talk with women. I'm really proud of you for not getting drunk. I was worried you would embarrass me. Married too. Forgive them, milady.
The Lord be with you. What brings you here?
Excuse me, my lady. I'm looking for the newlyweds. Would you know where they might be?
And why are you looking for them, lad? Is something wrong?
No, not at all. I'd just like to wish them good luck in their marriage. Lots of healthy children, and so on.
You're kind, but I can't help you. Our older doesn't like crowds, so I expect they found a quiet corner somewhere to...
Then I shouldn't disturb them.
True. I imagine they're not really in the mood for congratulations right now. Be with you.
You alright?
Bloody hell. I feel awful.
Why didn't Lord von Berghoff come? I thought you were waiting for him before starting the ceremony.
If I did, my son might never be married. I don't know why he's not here. The Chamberlain said he'd sent someone to look for him, but they found no sign of him.
Sir?
Sorry, don't bother them too much. Let them have some peace. They'll need rest after everything today.
Can't you see I have company?
Do you know why von Berghoff didn't come after all?
I don't know. Something must have held him up. We should have waited for him with the ceremony. But Alder didn't want to delay any longer, and he wouldn't be persuaded.
Why didn't Lord von Berghoff come?
How should I know? He must have been delayed somewhere.
God be with you.
What are you doing here? Who are you?
I'm Henry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. I was hoping to find you both here. Sir Alder as well. Come now, dry your tears. What's the matter, eh?
It's Alder.
Did he...
No. He just disappeared. Left practically right from the altar.
But why? You two look so happy.
I was hoping he'd stay at home more after we were married. Instead of always riding off somewhere. What a silly goose I am.
What was so urgent that it couldn't wait until morning?
I don't know. He didn't tell me, but he often rides off in a hurry.
Didn't he at least tell you when he'd be back?
No. Sometimes he comes back in the evening. Sometimes he's gone for days. He doesn't want to talk about it at all.
I heard he deliberately rushed the ceremony.
Everyone wanted to wait for Sir Otto von Berghoff. He was supposed to be the guest of honor. But Alder was on edge all day. Especially after that messenger arrived. He got impatient and said he wanted to have the ceremony right away.
What messenger?
He didn't carry any lord's colours, just a rider. He came in, exchanged a few rushed words with Alder, and then rode off again. And a little while after the ceremony, Alder rode off too.
Don't worry. He'll be back soon. Nobody would leave a pretty girl like you alone for long.
He couldn't care less about me. His father arranged the marriage mainly for the money they're getting from my pa.
Don't think too much about it. You've had a bit to drink, and that can make all sorts of things come into your head. You'll have a clearer mind tomorrow.
You're right. To hell with all of it. Oh well, I've already cried buckets. I could use a drink. How about you?
Oh, I wanted to congratulate you anyway, so good luck, good health. May you soon have a healthy son, and later at least 2 daughters. And may...
Make it short. I'm thirsty.
Here's to you.
The booze! Oh, fucking hell! It's you again! Oh, fight! Fuck off, move! You wanna fuck the bride, huh? So what you think?
Stop that!
What are you doing, you drunken fool?
Someone's been coveting my neighbour's wife, eh?
Bollocks!
Not that I blame you. You might have waited until this all went home.
Let's be having you! Let's be having you!
Let him have it!
What are those fancy moves?
Suck her out, damn it!
And I got you, you whore son! I'll be done with you in a flash.
Slice him up! Is that the best you can do?
You're no match for us, fucker!
I'll beat you to a bloody pulp,
Finish this quickly! Send my greetings to the devil!
Slice!
Fast, quickly, for the love of God, sort out this rabble before they turn everything into firewood!
Cursed luck. Well. Distinguished guests.
For the love of God. Does it have to be him?
Trust me, friend.
Oh, thank you, Jesus.
We need to have a word with you.
Would your graces care to sit?
I think not.
What brings you to my humble rectory, gentlemen?
Are you all packed, Godwin? I heard you got kicked out of your humble rectory.
Your concern is really touching, Hanush. Did you come to see me off, or to help me do my laundry?
Watch your mouth, priest. You might end up losing more than your parish.
Easy, my friend. Don't let him get you all worked up.
I'd like to teach him a good lesson.
But that's not why we're here.
Bah!
Well, why are you here, then?
We have a secret mission for you.
I'm all ears, Sir Radzik.
Do you know about Lord Capon's mission?
Aye. I heard a word or two about that. Where was it you sent him? Trotsky?
Yes, to Sir Otto von Bergoff's castle.
Royal Chamberlain von Berger. The League of Lords fella.
You know more than I'd expect from you.
It doesn't surprise me. I also know that Trotsky is about 3 days' ride away.
2 days, weather permitting.
The young lord should have been back long since then, shouldn't he?
He should. But he's not.
And now you want me to find out why he's not here yet.
That's right. You'll go to Trotsky and see if anything's happened to him.
Why don't you send Henry after him? As far as I know, he's always done a good job for you.
That's exactly why he went with Capon.
So it's more serious than I thought. All right. I'll do it.
Well, that went better than I expected.
Oh, don't get ahead of yourself. I won't rest until my nephew is safely back in Perkstein.
When should I go?
Right away.
Fuck! Did they have to lock us up in here of all places? I have a feeling these walls are moving. The cell is getting smaller and smaller. Can you hear me? Let me out! Hey! Hear me!
Give it a rest. No one's coming.
I feel like we're going to be crushed here.
Well, that ought to bring us closer together.
Very droll. I just don't like these kind of places.
Like jails. Not a lot of people do.
No, I suppose they don't. Listen here, Henry. I wanted to say, well, that I'm glad to see you again.
Oh, yeah?
Give over.
After all, as you know, I'm just a common dung grubber, while you're the great Bellatore.
Bellator? But I was stupid to think like that. It was stupid. But now I'm sitting here too for behaving like a Bellator. I might have left you in it.
Yeah, you might.
Nevertheless, Henry, I wanted to say that, well, you were right. I behaved badly. Awfully.
All right. I accept your apology. All water under the bridge, eh? Old pal.
Thanks. So, what were you getting up to the whole time, anyway?
I was working in the blacksmith's forge in Takov.
Oh. Well, lucky for you, you have a trade you could work at.
Sort of. Most of the time I was actually chasing after lost carts or scrambling over the rocks looking for hermits.
Well, at least you weren't bored, eh?
Well, you haven't been idle. Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, envoy to the royal hetman, and poacher.
Only commoners poach. I was hunting in the territory of another noble. Without his permission, admittedly.
But that's a capital crime.
Ah, bollocks! Nothing to worry about.
Heaven help us.
Shh, quiet! There's something going on outside the door.
Have you seen Captain Thomas? Yarrick says he's in a bad way.
He's right. Them fuckers cut him up good.
Last I heard from Father Nicodemus, though, was that his wounds are healing.
Aye. Only he's been struck down by a fever. And the Sawbones is away with Sir Otto.
Good God.
Captain Thomas! Yes! He met us before we reached the pond, didn't he? We showed him our letter.
But he's in a fever. You heard them.
Oh, we'll deal with that somehow. Hey!
Leave it be.
Hey! Open up, you rabble! We're messengers from Ratai. Your captain can confirm it. Do you hear?
Again?
Those damned fools won't give us any peace.
Come on, fellas! Be reasonable. We're envoys of the Lord of Lipa.
It's about time. Just you wait till Lord von Berghoff hears how you treat a noble.
You, come with me to the courtyard. Chamberlain says we ain't gonna waste bread on you for nothing. We've got a job for you.
What about me? I want to talk to the captain right now.
You want to talk to God, fella. You're getting the gallows for poaching.
What? You can't hang a nobleman.
Jesus, wait! Hear that? That bell's tolling for you, mate. 12 more times, and the priest will come for you. Hans!
But you can't!
Hans, don't worry, I'll fix it! Move it!
I'm a nobleman! Do you hear me? I'm a noble! I'm Sir Hans Capon of Bergstein.
So, if you want to get out of here, you'll have to make amends and work off your debt. For a start, you can carry all the charcoal from this wagon up to the store.
Wait, though. What's going to happen with Capon?
With that madman? He was poaching, so he'll swing.
But he really is a noble.
Ain't you a bit old for fairy tales, son? Once the bell tolls for the 12th time, it won't matter a damn who he used to be anyway. If you want to do something for him, pray. And best pretend you don't know him.
Your Captain Thomas can testify that we're envoys from Ratai. It's the truth, I swear.
Don't you say a word about our captain. We don't know if the poor fellow will live to see morning. They moved him during the night to the chapel at the very top of the Maiden. It seems only God can help him now.
Why did they move your captain to the chapel? All that way up?
So he'd be closer to God. Either the good Lord will help him, or take him to his bosom. The captain's in a really bad way. And our Sawbones is away with Lord von Berghoff.
What about my things? You took everything away from me.
That's what happens to people in jail. When we set you free, you'll get your stuff back. In the worst case, we might keep something to cover the damages you caused at the wedding. Got it?
Got it. Do you always ring the bells before an execution?
Aye, it's a local custom. They say back in the past, the local lord slept through a scheduled execution, and they had to release the condemned man. Don't worry, that won't happen today.
What happens when I'm done with this?
What do you reckon? You'll get another job, and when there's no more work for you, you can bugger off wherever you like.
That's all?
Aye? What'd you expect? The axe? Lord von Berghoff is strict, but he ain't a tyrant. But poaching now, that's another matter.
And can I go there? I really have to talk with Captain Thomas.
Don't fucking annoy me, fella. You got off lightly so far, believe me.
What? You won't even let me pray in the chapel?
We will not. You're not allowed inside at all. And don't let me catch you snooping around there.
I'll get to work then.
Good lad. The store's up by the gate to the inner bailey. Orsina the blacksmith is idling around somewhere there. He'll think up some job for you. Or go down to the outer bailey where they're building the scaffold near the gate. They'll be working up there for sure. And no wandering around where you're not allowed. Don't stick your nose inside the castle. Got it?
Yeah. Got it.
weren't in church on Sunday.
When did you actually work? When I was in a... Not feeling well, eh? And how much of them
You promised that if we can't be together here on Earth, we'd be together after death. God bless you.
This wagon here.
This property belongs to someone else.
It was nice. Good food and drink. Lots of guests. Not enough pretty girls for my liking, though. It's a lot better here in Trotsky.
Let's hope the bride doesn't...
It would be bad, I tell you. I don't know. Seems to me it's always the same. Bad. Well, hear what you're saying. Leave it alone, would you?
To you. Wedding like.
It was nice. Good food and drink.
Oi, Wojtek. Could you stop gabbing and come and help?
Can't you see I'm talking to someone?
I ain't seen you here. Are you new and all? Well, I'm Magda.
I'm Henry.
It's great to have some new lads here.
Oh, aye. Henry, how about you bugger off? I wouldn't want a repeat of our last disagreement.
It'd end up differently this time.
Are you also helping Wojtek's uncle?
No, I'm not helping anyone's uncle. This is a punishment, just like with Wojtek here.
A punishment?
Aye. We got into a bit of a fight at Lord Samin's wedding.
What? Are you trying to make a fool of me?
Ah, that's not quite how it was.
You wretch.
Oh, thanks. You really are a cunt.
A cunt? While you're having fun chatting up girls, I'm hauling sacks. If anyone's a cunt, it's you.
Don't worry, I'll find you.
you lot all think running the castle is a piece of cake.
Clear off.
Do you know where Captain Thomas is? I heard he was in a bad way.
It's true, son. It doesn't look good for him. Why do you ask?
I'd like to pray with him.
A kind thought, but you can't get to Thomas. I had him moved during the night up to the chapel in the Maiden.
Why did you take him to the chapel?
The surgeon is away with Lord von Berghoff, and Thomas has got considerably worse. I don't like to say it, but there's nothing left but to pray for a miracle.
Uh-huh. Why can't I get there?
You know, the castle chapel is an important place. Only Lord von Berghoff, his kin, and a few others are allowed there.
Like you, for instance?
Naturally. It's certainly good of you to want to pray for Thomas, but you can do that anywhere without having to disturb him.
I'll be going then.
Go, and don't forget about that prayer. Till we meet again.